Hello and welcome back to OOL Vlogs. As you can guess, it is Christmas time. We have our Christmas setup, and I'm just going to take a minute or two to talk about what we've added to the setup so far, and also give you a breakdown of how it works. So, obviously, we have all the old stuff like candy cane lane, Christmas tree, that. Most everything is the same. I mean, some stuff is newer than others, obviously, but anyways, the first thing that's new is obviously these spotlights. If you haven't checked out that video, you definitely should. I have them just on the solid state Christmas color on both. And then the pathway lights, I got them doing a red and green gradient, actually. And I don't actually have them going to music because it's not orchestra of light, so I can't really do it well, but I could if I would. And how it works is actually pretty interesting. So at least all the traditional Christmas lights that you see are working on this one box right here, and it's the Orchestra of Lights music box. And well, it is a speaker that allows me to do my FM radio station, along with plug in all these nice traditional Christmas lights with it, and like that, obviously the bushes, roof, but stuff like the reef or the candy cane lane like this, or the tree is by an actual company, Orchestra of Lights, and they have their own product. That's why they can do so much fancier things than the standard, just on-off traditional ones. And for the tree, obviously, I'm pretty sure we all know this is not actually going to anything. There isn't even vocals for it to go to. So how I have that working is I have, well, the outline and the lights going to constant power on the wall. And then for the mouth, I have it going to this LED light wizard. And I have it set to one of the presets that it has. And I just have it going to two separate things. And I got this frame for like $50 maybe, off of some company. And just bought a bunch of lights for it, and it seemed to work. You know, it's also very painful to try to tape all these lights and keep them inside. And if you actually look at it, so many LEDs have actually moved around and fallen through. Like, there's two things of light here, and then it's all crooked and stuff, so it's not perfect like you normally should, and it's bending kind of. So it's obviously not the way you would want to actually do this if you're trying to do this, but I think it's pretty cool. Other than that, a bunch of plugs and stuff, and then I have a microphone cable that goes over here. And underneath this chair is my FM transmitter that broadcasts it 92.5 FM to the world. And I've also realized that the signal has somehow gotten more powerful than before, and I do not know how. I didn't get a new antenna or anything, it just got more powerful, and now it can go way farther. It can go like halfway through the neighborhood now, until it dies out. But other than that, that's a basic setup of how this works. If you do want me to go more in detail, please let me know in the comments. I'll gladly do that. And let me know anything else you would like to know about the company. And goodbye.